A winter morning in the last big trees of Madagascar. The giant lemurs are waking up. As the mists lift, their strange cries echo through the primeval forest. These giant lemurs, called indris, are threatened because their habitat is being destroyed. Indris eat over 200 species of plants, and so they're condemned by the disappearance of the island's biodiversity. But someone is doing something about it. A man who has understood that the conservation of nature can also be the means for economic development. Olivier Behra is French. He's lived in Madagascar for 16 years and set up a humanitarian organization called Man and Environment that seeks to develop Madagascar's natural resources. The Saint-Ella harvest went very well. From Mavavanus. It's been well sorted. What's it used for? The leaves are used to make drugs, to heal wounds and for cosmetics. Basically, skin creams. You don't use creams, do you? We trained people in collection techniques so they do it correctly. This gives them an income rather than paying factory workers to do the same job. The leaves are very beautiful. There are no impurities, so this is a high-quality product. Accompanied by Marat, a young orphan he looks after, Olivier works to prevent the destruction of the forest by organizing the collection of medicinal plants. In Madagascar, the crops are planted in burnt fields. Yet every day thousands of acres of forest disappear. In Voiman, the nature reserve he manages, Olivier Behra was able to convince the Madagascan government to give all the land to the farmers. This stopped the flow of itinerant croppers and protects what remains of the primeval forests. Another effect is to save the lemurs. Because if all the plants in the forest disappear, the lemurs at the top of the food chain will disappear too. "50 species of lemurs live in Madagascar. Originally, they were all nocturnal and only the size of mice. By becoming diurnal, 4 species, the lemurs, the indris, the propitheks, and the aricias, grew much larger. These diurnal species bark to defend their territory and show their dissatisfaction. Distant cousins of monkeys, lemurs live in trees 30 meters above the ground and move around with graceful ease. They live in the tree-top canopy for protection, as the youngsters are easy victims for birds of prey and snakes. Although adults are protected by international conventions, they're often killed for food. Olivier Behra believes that it's not enough to protect them from poachers or simply to create a wildlife reserve. Lemurs are the guardians of an earthly paradise, and to save them, the natural biodiversity has to be protected too.